Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm bringing you strong winter vibes with my little toque here in Canada because it is -degree weather and it was snowing. It's not snowing anymore, it's just freezing cold at this point. Today's video, I'm recording a Tala first impressions and review video. I actually didn't know if I'd see the day of me purchasing from Grace Beverley's brand, but it was all just a matter of time to place an order and receive it at my doorstep. I've been a fan of Grace Beverley, which was way back when known as Grace Fit UK, previously on Instagram and YouTube. She still is Grace Beverley, but she changed her name. It's not Grace Fit UK any longer. She used to be a Gymshark athlete and has now branched off into starting a lot of her own brands. She owns multiple companies and she's doing very, very well for herself for only being like, I want to say 22, 23, which isn't a lot older than myself. And she is absolutely killing it in the athleisure wear, in the fitness program world game. I have very quickly decided that athleisure and activewear are my favorite kind of videos to film for you guys. I have so much joy of trying on items, testing them at the gym, and then sharing my honest review with you guys on YouTube. So without further ado, let's get on into this because I have a lot of points I want to cover. I'm gonna go ahead really quick and throw out my measurements on the screen. I am typically a medium in tops, medium in bottoms. I am a 6-ish in leggings, usually from Lululemon, and my tops for like sports bra, bust area, 32 double D. I am 5'8" and I'm around 155 pounds. So first, it came in this black bag. I'm gonna cover up my address, but it has like the Tala 2 lines that the logo is. So that's on this side of the package, but I can't show you because my address is on that side. You take it out, and that's it. It comes in a few black bags. I love how minimal amount of packaging there is. I have purchased things from like makeup companies like Sephora in the past, and they give you the biggest box for ordering like 3 items. So it just makes it seem so wasteful. And I really like that they really jam-packed these and like sealed them tight in this package. So I have my little like order confirmation thing of what I ordered, how much they were, and the quantity and all of that. My order came with a reusable bag, and this is actually my first time opening it on camera because obviously this wasn't the first thing I wanted to open when I tried on the outfits. All right, so the bag's actually a pretty decent size. Originally when it said that this was just gonna come with my order for free because of how much I spent or something, I was like, I have so many reusable bags, it would be better if they just gave you the option because then you wouldn't have to be wasteful and have a bag that just sits in your closet for forever. And I know they're a brand of being like ethical and sustainable. So I mean, I think I will use this bag now that I see it, but it can't fill as much stuff as I'd like groceries and stuff. I like to carry a bigger bag. The reusable Lululemon bags are like the perfect size to carry many items. So I don't know if I actually will get around to using this. I will let you know though in a follow-up video. So I purchased 2 items. I purchased the Zinnia leggings in the Aster crop top, or Aster. I don't really know. I feel like it depends on the accent on the way of pronunciation. I really had my eye on the light gray set of this in the core collection, but they just sold out so quickly, and I just wanted to quickly mention that I set my alarm to be able to purchase that set in gray a month or 2 ago, and the website glitched. I put the things in my cart and then it just glitched. So I wasn't actually able to check out and confirm and secure my order. So that was super frustrating because the day that they relaunched and fixed their problem, she never told anyone. Grace literally just put on her story like, oh, we're live, but I never set my alarm for that time. So of course my size is gonna be sold out again. So that was a little bit frustrating that they picked a new day and they didn't tell anyone about it. And then when it actually launched, they just went crazy on social media. That was a little bit frustrating because as someone who did want to spend their money on this and was literally giving them my money, they kind of, I was gonna say lost a customer, but they gained me back when they restocked their core color collection. So all the colors are beautiful, but I had my eye set on the baby blue. So I was like, if I get the light gray from the core collection, that would be fine, or the baby blue in the core color collection, I'd also be fine with that because I don't have a legging or a workout set in either of those colors. So in these try-on clips, you will see me try on the top and the bottom. I haven't felt this like comfortable and happy in a set in a little while. I mean, I do know I purchase athleisure and activewear like monthly because I have quite an addiction to it. I want to say that this material is like no other, but the Zinnia leggings I purchased in a small because apparently to their sizing chart, that's what would fit me best. And then the top I actually got in a medium because I'm a little bit bustier. And let me just say, they both fit pretty bang on. I don't feel like they're too tight or they're too loose. The leggings come pretty high-waisted, and we know Clarissa loves a good high waist. Like, I like higher than high waist, like extreme high waist. So these are absolutely like fit perfect on me. The one little struggle and situation I had was the back. I wasn't in love with the little contour line, because when people started reviewing these leggings and saying that it kind of looked like the outline to a thong, that just kind of stuck in my head for a while, which was frustrating, because obviously I don't want people thinking that it's just a straight up thong, because I actually don't wear underwear under my leggings to the gym. It's just extra laundry and I feel more breathable and don't have to worry about panty lines when I'm not wearing underwear to the gym. So I mean, we'll see how this goes after I wear it a few times, if I'm comfortable enough to like just not worry about it. It is subtle. Unless you have your eye focused on it for a while, like a viewer in the gym just staring at you, it might feel weird. I just wanted to say the feel of the baby blue leggings felt so similar to the navigation leggings that are seamless in the pink color. The navigation ones, I just brought them on camera here to show you real quick, just to compare the materials. This is 13% spandex and 87% nylon. Now, this material is very interesting because, like I said, they are ethical and sustainable brand, so their stuff is made out of recycled material. So it says here on the tag that it's made out of recycled nylon, and the actual paper here, you can plant, and it's supposed to grow into a tree or something. I don't know if that's actually accurate. I live in a cold climate right now, so I can't actually put this to the test, but a very, very interesting theory, and I liked how they use this like yarn rope to safety pin it to the fabric. I hate when they puncture a hole, even if it's in the seam, to get the tag on. I much prefer these safety pins, and you can reuse this. I use safety pins more than you know, actually. So even though these say recycled material, it's really hard to describe what it's made out of. It's a little bit more of a structured fabric. The navigation ones are a little bit softer, but it doesn't really bother me. I don't need to be wearing the softest leggings in the world to the gym. I want them to perform well. I want to feel good in them, and you know, maybe not show the craziest sweat marks, and are squat proof if possible. So again, it is hard to describe the material of this. If you have the navigation seamless leggings, I would say they're the closest to these in my legging collection, material wise. Now moving on to the Aster crop top. I love this. I think it's so freaking flattering. On some people, it fits a little complicated, because if they're bustier but then have a smaller like rib cage area, then they have all the extra like band just kind of flapping, which is supposed to fit like fitted. For me, there's like the tiniest bit. My rib cage and my bust area aren't too far off in sizing, so this fits pretty perfect. Again, I haven't tried to set like this in so long, but fit pretty perfect. The zipper is tough. It doesn't feel cheap at all. I'm actually super surprised by that. With being recycled materials, it made me a little bit nervous, because I'm a chestier girl. If I want this to be zipped up, I want it to stay. If I want to show cleavage, then it will also stay. I'm sad to say, but I'm currently wearing my Athlete Premium joggers. You heard that right, premium joggers, and the zipper broke on the left pocket within the first month of wear. It's a high quality zipper. I want to say it's like YYK or YXK, I forget, I'll write it on the screen. No idea what this zipper is from Tala, but absolutely amazing. Like, this feels like a strong, durable zipper. This could go through anything, and I think it'd be fine. I'm gonna put it through a laundry wash test and see what happens and update you guys in a later video, but I have some high hopes for this. So with the back, there's nothing crazy special, no fancy seams. It's a very, very basic top, but it does lay on my body and fit very nice, and it matches the exact material of the pants. Now to go over some specific details, I wanna go over the shipping. So I placed this order on December 27th, and this arrived on my doorstep on January 7th. It took a week and 4 days to ship from the UK. I was absolutely shook, because way back when Gymshark was not as big as they are now, it took like about a month to ship from the UK to here. And Tala grew so quickly, I don't know how they did it, but it got to my doorstep in no time. I'm not trying to throw other brands under the bus. However, when I purchased from Athlete on their Black Friday sale, it took about a month to get to my house. The quality of the actual legging, like I said, feels very durable, sturdy. It's not super soft, but it's not like a scratchy material either. It's hard to explain. You've got to try a pair out for you to find out yourself. The next category being trendy. They are very trendy pieces. They are basic, but with high-waisted leggings just being crazy shot up in the market within the last like 5 to 8 years, I want to say. They hopped on that bandwagon but made their brand ethical and sustainable, which makes a lot of people that are more environmentally friendly and shop that way and are vegan really appreciate and want to purchase more of their products. I also can't quite say that I've seen any duplicates of anything that's on the Gymshark website, which I don't want to throw other brands under their bus, like I said, but there are other brands I've tried that they have identical style of what is already been made by Gymshark. So great job, Grace, for doing your research and while you were a Gymshark athlete, absorbed as much information as you could. I'm sure she tested out Gymshark's clothing enough times to be able to figure out what she wants and doesn't want in her own clothing company. So I gotta say, way to go on the trendy part of this activewear line. Let's talk about the price point. So I did a little bit of Googling and I wanted to compare to a brand called Lululemon. Lululemon was the top of the game for athletic wear. I wanna say more so yoga, and then they expanded out to like running and training in the gym and kind of creating pieces for certain activities, and they've just skyrocketed. Everyone knows them now for their Lululemon aligned leggings, and they have taken that material and made sports bras, have made tops, have made shorts, have made different lengths of shorts and leggings. They took that and ran with it because people were so in love. Now, Grace's products are similar in pricing. I did a little bit of research, like I said, and the Lululemon pricing comparison for tops, the range for tops is anywhere from $34 to $88. Anytime I purchased a top from Lululemon, what sticks out to my memory is about $64, $68, which I remember being on the tag. I never really spent more than that or less than that unless I was purchasing a sports bra, then that would be like $48. The Aster crop from Tala was 35 pounds. Converting it today, it is at $59.36. So of course it's up there in price range. It's competing with Lululemon pricing, but the quality is there. So I do think that they are a good competition for Lululemon. As for the bottoms from Lululemon, the price range ranges from $48 to $168. Now the price that stuck out in my memory of leggings I've purchased in the past would be about $98. I think the Wonder Unders are around that price, and I know for a fact that Canadian pricing, the Aligns are $98. The Tala leggings are 40 pounds. So Canadian dollar today, it is $67.84. Now that is kind of like a steal in the legging world because there are other influencers that have started activewear brands that really jack up the pricing. Like when I have to convert from USD to Canadian dollar, it's up in the 70, 80, 90 range. So she's hitting 67, that's not bad. And of course I had to include shipping because that is something that I face being an international consumer. So the shipping was $8.99, and converting that from pounds to Canadian dollar is $15.25. Now, I personally don't like to spend any more than $15 for shipping. I would say it's typical anywhere from like $7 to $15 for a lot of brands. I wouldn't go higher than that because then you're starting to just feel like you should just be buying another piece to get rid of that shipping. Now moving on to the point of sizing. The sizing, like I said, was pretty accurate. I matched my measurements up to the sizing chart on their website. Now, a lot of activewear brands do pretty well in that, but something like Buff Bunny, for example, I tend to feel like the medium of anything there fits more like a small, definitely on the tighter side of things, so I'd almost have to size up. I'm pretty happy with how it fits, so I'm gonna say the sizing is definitely a thumbs up from me. Tala's mission statement is quite long, but I couldn't agree more with it from my experience so far. They say, we are on trend and inclusive, and to back them on that, they have every type and size of model on their Instagram page. If you scroll through their Instagram, you can see the diversity and the inclusivity they have. Every single model is different. Obviously, they said we are sustainable, we are on a mission to create products that are 100% upcycled, and we are 92% of the way there. Our packaging is recycled and recyclable, and the tags are made 100% of plantable paper. Simply plant love and care for them and watch them grow. They said that they are affordable. They said they are honest. We promise to be transparent about every aspect of our supply chain and the sustainability of each individual item. They also claim to be innovative. They say that they are constantly researching and trialing the best and sustainable materials to ensure they bring us the latest trends without the need to compromise. The last couple things I want to mention is sweatproof and squat-proofness. Sweatproofness, I haven't been able to quite test them out in the gym yet, so I'll have to wait to give you an update on that one. So make sure you follow me on IG, which I will throw up on the screen here, to see if I post on my stories anything about the Tala outfit. And squat-proofness, I know that on their Instagram stories before launch, people ask about squat-proofness, and I've noticed they're very careful with the words they choose, that the items will fit differently on everyone, and that's so true. Like if you like to wear a tighter legging, okay. It may not be your size, you may have gone a size down, but they'll be a little bit sheer when you squat at the very bottom of a squat. It is a thin material. Once you start to squat, obviously the fabric stretches. From my eyes, I think they're pretty squat proof on myself. It may be different for you though. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and took something away from it. I would love to film more activewear and athleisure hauls in the future. If you have any brands that you think I should try out and review, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll be sure to give those a peek. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.